Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and this is my top 5 dream car video. So let's just pretend we won the Powerball, the Mega Millions, whatever it is, and you could buy any 5 cars you want. As you know, we've driven 600 cars on the channel. I've been lucky enough to own 100, and I'm going to limit this to cars that I've actually been in or driven, and I think that's just a fairer way to do it. So I won the lottery, you won the lottery. You're going to let me know in the comments below what 5 cars you would buy. And there's no right or wrong. You can have a couple daily drivers, couple exotics, however you want to do it. All I ask is that you do 2 things when you see this video. It costs a lot of money to do these videos and keep this channel going, so I'm going to ask you to do 2 things that are free. One is to hit the subscribe button, and the other is to hit the notification bell. All right, guys, so this is my top 5. What you're going to do is like and share this video, get your friends to watch it, leave their top 5 dream cars, and make sure you leave your top 5 in the comments below. Unlike most YouTube channels that have actually a person doing the social media, when you leave comments and I answer them, you're actually interacting directly with me. So I can't wait to read your comments below. All right, without further ado, these are my top 5 cars if I had a 5-car garage and I just won the lottery where money's no object. So now if you watch this channel, you know I like regular cars as well. I don't need million-dollar cars. I just like cars that are great to drive. So my daily driver is going to be the latest BMW M5. There's a lot to like here. 600 horsepower, 553 foot-pounds of torque, 0 to 60 time in the low 3 seconds. A couple owners have actually gotten 2.9 seconds. Plenty of room for the family. If I'm still doing real estate after I won the lottery, plenty of room for my clients. It's now all-wheel drive, and I can see why, to keep that power down. When the previous generation would always go sideways when you accelerate. And the torque converter ZF 8-speed automatic is a really good transmission. You would even think it is a dual clutch. It upshifts fast, it downshifts fast, and it is just a complete daily driver. All right, so now that we got the daily driver out of the way, I want a car that's a visceral car on the weekends that I could also take to the track, and that I also have a small back seat. So this was a tough one, it really was. But I think I would take the M2 competition. Now, we just won the lottery. If I was spending my own money, it would be my own M2, I think fits the bill here. But if I'm spending your money or the lottery's money, I'm going to upgrade to the 405 horsepower M2 competition. It's just a more focused version of the M2. Now the ride's a lot stiffer. Hey, I just won the lottery, so I don't care how stiff the ride is, but I think it would be the perfect car I can drive on the back roads and take to the track. It's nimble. It actually is very powerful for a small car, and it is really a blast to drive. You have to definitely get a ride or test drive an M2 competition. I think you'll be thrilled with the driving experience. All right, so now if I don't care about depreciation or dealer network and I just want the best car to drive on a Saturday or Sunday morning, I'm picking this car, the Lotus Evora 400. This is one of the best cars I've ever driven on the channel, and we've driven 600 different cars. The mid-engine layout, the sound that this makes with the supercharged 6, and the handling and steering is to die for. The 6-speed transmission is great. This is how the original Evora should have been. Now, even the automatic is good in this car. We did an Evora S, not a 400 on the channel, with the torque converter automatic, and even that transmission was very, very good. This car I probably spent the most time filming because I enjoyed being in it the most. So this is my dream car. I'm definitely picking the Evora 400. Now, every SUVs are the craze now. Everybody has to have an SUV. If I win Mega Millions or Powerball, I don't think I am buying an SUV. But if you're making me, and I have to pick one SUV that I've driven on the channel, it's a tough choice because we've driven a couple powerful ones here. But I would pick this, the Alfa, Romeo, Stell, Quadrifoglio. What's not to like? Turbocharged power, an engine that's a derivative of the Ferrari California, 505 turbocharged horsepower. And this thing, for an SUV, handles. Almost think of it as a hot hatch or a raised SUV. It is really an incredible car to drive. It's expensive. It's expensive to own. The depreciation is going to be stiff. It's going to depreciate like a rock. It's going to be very expensive to maintain. It'll have no resale value, but hey, I just won the lottery. If you're making me get an SUV, I'm picking the Stell. Now my dream car, there's so many of them. There's no wrong choice with your dream car here. But if I had to pick my dream car, and again, I'm making this video for cars I've either driven or been in, I'm picking this one, the Porsche Carrera GT. This was so different than I thought it would be. I realized why this is Doug DeMuro's favorite car. This car with a normally aspirated V10 just wails, and it is so fast. Oh my God. And just everything is race car about this. We always think we want a race car for the street. In reality, we probably don't want the compromises of a race car, the stiff suspension, the heat, the uncomfortable nature of the car. But this car was amazing. You could actually, it is very difficult to drive with that tricky clutch, but it's well worth it. Oh my God, this is probably the best car experience I've ever had, was this Carrera GT. All right, guys, leave your 5 dream cars below. There's no wrong answers. You can pick a daily driver, a track car, a sports car, an exotic. You can pick all 5 exotics. I don't care. So I look forward to reading your comments below. I will respond to each and every one of them. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and like this video, and I'll make more. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.